I can also see opportunity. And one of the bits that I've always interested me over the years is how personality traits work, how you can have 4 different financial advisors with different personality traits, but yet their customers, sometimes I look at their customers and I sit there and I think, well, you would actually be better being served by this advisor because you're more aligned, and vice versa. And it makes me think that this type of space, and I'm, as you know, I'm no techie, this type of space surely should be able to help me as an advisor with my constrained personality to be able to talk to a whole load of different people in subtly different ways than I have been able to until now.
I think the power of LLMs to customize tone for an individual, to answer the little questions they have in a way that, you know, the language that makes sense to that customer. As you know, as an advisor, if you're talking to a 20-year-old who's just out of university versus, you know, a 55-year-old who's preparing for retirement, you're going to use different language. You're going to assume different things about what they know. They, you know, even at the same level of sort of same base intelligence level, they're going to have very different context for the recommendations you give, and they're going to need a very different way of explaining it. And all of those things are things that LLMs are really good at. So I think there's a temptation, I think, to think that, you know, this is something that is probably hype driven and can be ignored. But the risk is that I think end users will go to places like OpenAI, start using things like ChatGPT to have these conversations themselves.